Here we go. So first off, we have Ben versus Red Blue Fingers list that won first. And in this list, it looks pretty standard. Only things I would change is just taking out the Battle of Aces and subbing in two more gens. So you have a stronger aggression early game with basically 8 GMs, such as you have 4 gens and 4 GMs. And if you're going second, you can just play one immediately and have high chances of hitting that. You typically want to use your gun tanks with a smaller body or bigger body to kill it off later in the game versus just slapping it down early. You can slap it down early, but you typically want to use your GMs and gens earlier that can combo with a Vasalis if you're going second. Because one, two, after you played a GM or a gen, you can boost it up to 3, crack the EX base, unless there's a reward. But even still, you probably just trade into some reward, which is really good. And if it's like any other deck that doesn't have any blockers, you can just start off early aggression by swinging a Vasalis combo with a gen or a GM. Four shoulders all standard. 3 gun cannon is nice just because it's an early Amuro link, as is an Earth Fed link, and gun cannon's effect it rests a unit with 2 or less when paired. And Amuro's effect is that when you have a paired to a unit, it rests a unit with 5 or less HP. It's a very good combo, just getting a double rest there. And then we have a Rizzo, just a big vanilla that is a 4/3, level 3 costs 2 unit, and then Anksha at 4 good pinger, level 4 costs 2 body, that's a 3/3. Ping 1 on a rested unit, so basically a bigger gun tank, which is good for the deck, just you want to spread more damage across the board. 3 Grandpa Gundams, 3/4, level 4 costs 3 unit, boosts all your units up, and by 1 AP when paired, and has repair 2, so which is good. It's just clearing a unit and then helping your support your other units in certain ways. The Vanilla Kshatriya is a 3/4, level 4 cost 2 unit. Just a good link on Raid Cruise if you want to get that early link off to help your baby units swing into the shield faster. And then the level 5 cost 4, 5/4 Kshatriya when paired by a Cyber new type or a new type pilot. Just put 1 damage onto up to 2 units on the board, which is just good for that. And then the Banshee's really good at closing out games, as when linked with Murder Cruise. It can, if you have 12 in trash, it can swing double first strike into a unit, so you can go face twice, and even if they block, you still win out. Good, it can also clear zeros, win zeros, and just good at getting out games. For Sailors, only base you need a deck, just buff up a unit by 1 AP, which is very crucial, and also your units want to clear out that EX base or clear out a 5 AP base, which are Rizels. And just a good list, good job, Ben Fierce. So our next deck, we have a blue-white deck that got second by Jake46112. Pretty standard list. The only things I would recommend taking out is your Strike Rouge and the Corsica base, and change the Corsica base to a white base, and take out the Strike Rouge for just like either more awards or just more of the unicorn package, more so, as you only have 1 unicorn destroy mode and only 2 overflowing affections. Want to bump this up to 4 by taking out your unforeseen incidents. And everything else is pretty standard. It could go up on the Vernacular links, and up to your discretion. Take out 2 Freedom Gundams for 2 Vernacular links. And outside of that, your list will be pretty good. Good job, Jake46112. Pretty standard blue-white list. Nothing to really comment, spread, and home about. Just taking out the course guide. For our third place list by ZTGs, we have a green white list. Pretty standard again for green white list, just the 3 awards, 3 Alphas. Typically, probably want to go up on the Alphas to 4. Zor at 3 is fine. Bird mode at 4, just want to get your ramp 1/3 going as fast as you can to get up to your zeros. 4 zeros, 4 wings for depth size, not bad. Just want to see as much top as you can, since the deck just wants to see top end. Not going to do the best into the aggro matchup, but you do good into your other matchups, so you might as well just play into what you went into. No reason to really care about the aggro matchups too much, because it's like, almost his auto loss was like, if the aggro players getting their engine going, it's just like, it's not much you can really do. It's just they're too fast, and then you have to play bird mode to try to get to your depth size and such. So aggro is pretty much a loss matchup. Your only defense, like the underground desert base, but they have ways of hitting 6 AP on the base, so it's like it's not hard for them. Your aggro is definitely your worst matchup, but overall, into your other matchups, you can do pretty good. So good job, Zed. TG's getting third with green white. Overall, you could go up on perfect to 3 or leave it at 2. Nothing wrong with that. Drop down to 0 because it could be a brick early on, and since you have 4 path, you have easier time finding it. So you can go down on a 0 and bring up a perfect. 3 Kuros is fine. You don't want to see it too much. Typically, want to see your dual Maxwells and your heroes to get your ramp off with Death Scythe, and your Link with Wing Gundam to swing into a unit is level 4 lower, and just breach 5. So pretty good. Your big boss, Wing Gundam 0. Just 3 damage to all units at level 5 and lower. Just basically nuke boards if you're able to get there, and if you drop 2 or more, you typically just win a game on the spot. But I think you can drop 1. Good job, Sam. Getting 4th. We have a Earth Federation Rush deck. Have our 4 GMs, pretty standard list. 4 GMs, 4 gun tanks, 4 Zap 2. These are your Earth Fed Sub Street Fighter. 1 Show Resolve and 1 Desert Base. I don't see the purpose for. I would say you might as well just bring these up as units. With the 2 Fortress Defense, you might as well just play units because like the 1 Desert Base is like if you see it, nice. If you don't, like you don't need it. I would say you could just take this out and just like put in more units. You have some pingers. I don't see the purpose of running Anksha. I would say I would advise putting in a more Char package in just for some higher move over swings and faster swings instead of the Anksha. Keegan, because you have a lot of Earth Fed is pretty good for the list. Just swing really, just being really close to the ground and swinging fast. But yeah, I don't see a purpose for the Anksha. Vanilla Gramps is good if you don't want to break your EX going second with the Almaro Link, like you would with Gramps. Gramps pretty standard for the list, buffing up all your units, bring them to 3 AP or more, bringing the gun tank to 2. I feel like the only one that really stands out is the Anksha to me, and the 1 Show Resolve. Fortress is like fine. Isn't worse in the deck. Just 2 claws, get 2 bodies, pretty good for the list since you want to be aggro anyway. And just swing as fast as you can. But I would just recommend taking out the Anksha's and the 1 base and just commit to it. But good job, Sam. And thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please like and subscribe and watch my other videos. I have a Patreon. If you would like to support my Patreon, please do so. And I hope you guys have a good one.